Up next is Amy's Pizzeria Bakery Bistro Bar, located on Shea Boulevard, just east of Scottsdale Road in Scottsdale.
The concept of our restaurant is mainly farm-fresh, organic food made from scratch. I just want simple, clean food that people enjoy.
We started in the beginning just dessert and some sandwiches and some pasta. And slowly, Amy's teaching herself. And then we start to do pizza, and we become very, very good on the pizzas.
We have pizza, we have pastas, salads, desserts, a full bar. We really wanted to create a concept that nobody else had in the Valley.
We have the French press. We use French press, cappuccino, latte. Any coffee they desire, we have it. Any flavor they have, we have it here.
People ask us all the time what our style is, and my husband's answer is, it's Amy's style. It's just whatever I feel like creating. And I just create things that sound delicious to me.
I wanted to put in this area something European, something look like really when you go like you're in Paris or in Rome or in Milano.
We have a beautiful garden patio. We have indoor seating. We try to create intimate feel of our restaurant.
You can use it as a fine dining and as casual. Our menu is everything.
We want everyone to feel comfortable. We've tried to build a really beautiful restaurant, beautiful surroundings, but we want everyone to feel very comfortable here. You can come however you are.
Now, Claire, this is your selection. Can you tell us why you chose this particular restaurant?
Well, we first went there about 2 years ago with a friend. She introduced us to Amy's, and we went there, looked at the pastry selection, and fell in love with the place immediately. The food is very, very good. It's very interesting. I believe Amy studied in Paris, and her husband's from Israel. They're a very interesting couple to speak to. Her combinations of food are really good and very unusual in some cases, and the pastries are incredible.
You walk in the door and it's overwhelming. The pastry cases are right there in front of you, and there's got to be at least 50 different pastries. So you're not even in the restaurant yet, and your eyes are going around and you're seeing everything. It's like, oh, this is a good experience.
It's just overwhelming when you first get in there. The ambiance is really nice. It's just a very simply decorated place, but elegant for what they're doing there.
It's reminiscent of perhaps an old French bistro, and it's got the black chandeliers and the black tablecloths, and it's really quite charming.
A little checkerboard
floor. Right.
Which is a neat touch.
It really is. And they have an outside eating area, which is lovely when the weather's good. It's just really a very nice environment. It's very comfortable.
That's what I thought too. The lighting was very comfortable. It was a very nice, casual atmosphere, and the food was fantastic.
The menu there is so extensive that you really have a hard time choosing any one thing. So it really took me a while to figure out what I really wanted there.
Well, let's talk about the cuisine. Claire, what did you have in your visit most recently?
Well, we went with a friend and with my husband, and he had the onion soup, which is really very nice. It's very bold, and it's not really a thick broth, but the broth is really bold, and it's very tasty. You can taste the veal, you can taste the beef, you can taste everything in the broth. The appetizers that my friend and I had were the flatbread, which was probably the best flatbread I've ever had. It was very crisp on the edge. They had olive oil, they had fresh herbs, they had garlic, and you spread the jalapeno and artichoke dip on this, and it was just, it melted in your mouth. It was wonderful.
I didn't even go that far. I just had the regular flatbread with just a little olive oil, and you just sopped it up and ate it, and it was fantastic, crunchy on the edges.
Yes.
And moist in the middle.
Well, one of the things I noticed about the place is that there was combinations in the food that probably shouldn't exist in nature. Everything that I had was things that, well, I never thought about putting those things together. So I started out with the red chili hummus. And the owner there said, well, it's going to be a little spicy in that. I go, that's okay with me. So I had the red chili hummus with the Italian flatbread. And oh my goodness, was that fantastic. I never would have thought about that particular combination.
What did you have for your entree, Lorenzo?
I saw something I'd never seen before, which was a pulled pork pizza, with caramelized onions and a feta cheese. And I thought, okay, this obviously can't work, but let's give it a try. And oh my goodness, was that just an absolutely fantastic pizza. I sort of just folded it onto itself, and it sort of became a pulled pork pizza sandwich. It was the barbecue sauce that they used must have been homemade. It was nice and sweet, but had a little bit of tang to it. Very, very good.
I went to the eggplant parmesan, and the sauce, or we called it gravy. The sauce was fabulous. Nice, thick, tomatoey. It was really good. The portions were huge. Got 3 pieces of eggplant. Usually when you get eggplant, maybe you get 1, maybe 2 pieces. 3 big pieces with the little pasta on the side. It was fabulous. It was really good.
My entree was a crepe, a mushroom and brie crepe with a side salad, which was wonderful. Very smooth, very tasty. A little punch would have been nice, but it was very good. My husband and my friend both had pasta, and my husband had a spicy red pepper ravioli. And the first bite you took was sweet, and then the punch came, and it was a wonderful combination. Sweet and spicy at the same time. It was delicious. And my friend had the penne pasta, which she also loved, and it was very tasty.
I'm sure that no one had room for desserts. Looking around this table.
I zeroed in on a cream de mint brownie, which was about as big as a brick that's in a wall. And it was about this much brownie, and then about this much cream de mint, and then more chocolate on top.
We got a flourless chocolate espresso cake with 3 beautiful raspberries and some sprinkles on it. It was melted in your mouth. It was succulent. It was delicious. It was so smooth. And
You didn't care for it at all.
no, not at all. It was really wonderful.
I tried the peanut butter creme brulee cake. Oh my goodness, was that fine. And again, it goes to the fact that these are things that you normally wouldn't think going together.
If you would like to try Amy's Pizzeria Bakery Bistro Bar, reservations are accepted but not required, and the average tab per person for dinner without drinks is around